Hey, part two. So part two is, you know, me coming as I grew and as I grew up, as I lived my life, I'm trying to learn how to be more, slow down my thoughts coming out my mouth. So when it's me, it might come out a little fast, or it might be spiritual. Who knows? But anyway, what I noticed as I grew from a child to 44. I didn't know about this grounding stuff and hugging the tree, even though I said I was a tree hugger. Um, but what I'm doing now is grounding, though I want to sit outside, but it's cold. And I don't want to sit outside, but I needed to ground. So a lot of my grounding came from me singing, right? Praising and worshiping the Lord. I'm not going to sit here and say, the Lord didn't change. He's still the same. Big part of my spiritual awakening was part of having the Lord. I don't know how to say it just as source, because He is. He is my source. He is the head of my life. That's not going to change. I know it's a lot of my grounding cannot occur if I don't take time and spend time with Him, reverence Him. Just reverencing Him makes my life better. Now, I do have more awareness of what and who source is, because how I used to pray, and we started as kids, some of us, now you lay me down to sleep, Lord, I pray my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, if I unalive before I wake, Lord, I pray my soul. You take some version of that, because I didn't want to do that one. But I'm just saying, that's just a simple one to teach your kids, right? But, and then you elevate it to the full prayer. You feel me? That's in Matthews. Matthews, what, maybe 6? I don't know. Because I just don't know exactly where it is. I just know it. But now, and then I used to say, I used to pray for, I would ask Him to breathe on me. So funny. Just breathe on me. Let me feel your Holy Spirit. Or I used to remember to say, when I used to go up to sing, I would say, Lord, search me. If you find anything that shouldn't be, take it out and strengthen me. Different levels, okay? And then not too long ago, I asked for more wisdom. And I always say, be careful what you ask for. So I asked for that wisdom. He gave it to me. But now this wisdom trying to catch up with my body and my fears that I released, because I'm not claiming them to still be here. I'm a new person. As one of my friends say, shout out to the Kenny Show, I am a new sovereign being. 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 I think. Anyway, yeah. So I said that to say this, that as you elevate and you learn more, you know more, you know. First you thought 1 plus 1 was like, oh my gosh. Then you found out, oh, you can add 2 plus 2. I'm saying, don't spite, right? Is it your face? Or don't mistreat yourself to add new information. Your face, your nose, whatever. I know that God is God. But also I have learned that it's Mother Gaia, which is the earth, right? And Greek mythology and all these different theologies, right, have different ways of explaining and understanding what life was to that person. I can tell you that I'm Rocky Mack and I can explain my whole life. But then for the people who know me by my real name, you know what I'm saying, my government name, they may say I'm a different person, but they might say I'm the same person. But I know one thing from all the way back from the roof that I will always talk about when I first, when they tell you go back to the old way, which is where you first believed. And that's why I probably believed before then, but this is what memory, the oldest memory I got, which is when I thought I was going to jump down and I said, Lord, don't let me break my legs. And I'm still walking, okay? But I put that old thought with what I know today, which is I ask God to go before me and be behind me, because it's so important. Just like the people that was in Israel, they said He was a cloud of fire, whatever. And I think it was something, a cloud or something be in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not only its protection, but it's also knowledge of what's coming before you. You know what I'm saying? And behind you, it's the things to save you and keep your enemies and things that could try to overtake you. Those weapons that are formed but they cannot prosper. The cloud of protection and keep your angels encamped around, okay? That's what I will always remember. And like I said, just being obedient from the first video helped me ground because initially I was feeling some type of way. And it wasn't a bad type of way. It's just I felt I needed to release. But releasing is being obedient as well. So if you get a notion to meditate, to ground, to call someone, to just say thank you, or to pull your power back, okay? Do it. This world is not our home. And we drifting through whatever church song that was. I'm sitting in this dark chilling, and I'm happy. And I've been chilling a lot in life to be happy. And I want great things, and I want memories, and I'm going to get them. I bought me some flowers yesterday. They pretty. For those who know me or you think you know me, this is pretty much me. I think I'm a sweet. I call it je ne sais quoi, but it's just the honesty. Just as sweet as I am, my negative energy can definitely match it. So I just don't like to dibble and dabble with her because I just let her be because she's too passionate. And sometimes she don't want to relax. And I be needing to be chill, okay? High vibrational. And she feisty. And I'm still feisty with my vibrational self, but pretty much, yeah. So I just spent a little time with y'all. I would go live, but I don't want to go live. I'm tired. I don't want to. I don't know if it's daylight savings or what. But thank you for listening to my hoorah, hoopla. Everything will be all right. Part 2, okay? So, however you see fit the ground, for us people that's been in church, meditate on my word. Meditate. Listen to it still small voice. Praying. It's fine. If I had got it down packed as my previous Christian self, I was sitting there and praying in my prayer closet without falling asleep. To those who know me, I go to sleep in a minute at church. Okay? But it's cool. And I know this about myself. But guess what? That's when God talks to me. So, me going to sleep was not a bad thing because I still got up on fire for him. And I'll be on fire for him wherever church I go to, regardless if it's Catholic or it's a Korean church or it's a synagogue or a mosque, whatever. It's the great things of the Most High. I can call him so many things, but the main thing is I know who he is to me without a name. When I was down, when I'm up. Right now in this moment, I don't need a name. Love. God is love. Love. So, my 3 main things I always want to throw out now, and they're going to change because you know what? Change is important. But my foundation is strong and it's going to stay the same. So, the Most High, love, and your intent will always balance out things. Mwah.